everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hello. My name is Caitlin. Welcome, and today it's that time of month. We all love it. This is my Pan That Palette update. I'm so excited. We have got a really good update for you guys today. I'm starting to feel like we're actually making progress. Last month was obviously the first month that we were playing with this palette, which kind of meant I was still getting my bearings with it. I still didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. But this month we plowed straight through. We made great goals and we have hit a pan, which is incredible. But just before we jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes and get ready with me's, all with bright, fun, colourful makeup. And yeah, it's a good time. I upload 5 videos a week, so stick around. So if you didn't know, we are panning my very gunky Modern Renaissance palette. This is only going to get more gunky throughout the year, so God help us. The reason I'm panning this is because A, it is gunky. It looks gross and it's very old. It is probably the oldest palette in my collection, so it is time to get some use out of it and say goodbye to this. My aim is to finish the whole palette in the year, but I highly doubt we'll be able to do that. But you know, positivity, okay? We're gonna manifest it. What is this piece of hair doing? What is that? But yeah, we're manifesting it. We'll be able to finish it. We will. So I'm going to put on screen now what this palette looked like this time last month. This is what we were looking like. You could see we started this project and we had really good progress already. This was not a brand new palette by any means. We had a lot of pans. Tempera was already finished. Big pans on Warm Taupe, Cyprus Umber, Vermeer. Yeah, it was already looking very well loved. But this month, this is what the palette looks like. We have expanded pans, we've hit a new pan. I'm so happy with how this palette is looking right now. After having only really played with it for like 2 months, we're doing really well. We're in a good place. Okay, so I've just moved over a little bit because I'm going to put a picture of what the palette looked like last month up on the screen so we can kind of compare it. This, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with it. Like, I've been playing around with it, I've been getting good use out of it, and yeah, I'm really happy. So let's go through the shades and how many times we've used them this month, and then the differences. So, Tempera was already finished when we started the project, so I'm gonna skip over that. Golden Ochre, we have actually used quite a lot this month. We've used it 6 times this month for a total of 8 uses. This has the tiniest dip going in it, but like really not much. This is gonna take a while because I do use quite a fluffy brush with it. Vermeer, my goal this month was to kind of clear out the bottom half. Unfortunately, we haven't quite got there, but we have made really good progress. But I'm gonna have that as my goal this month, definitely, just to clear out this tiny corner of Vermeer. Hopefully you can see there's really not much product in the bottom of this pan. And yeah, I think that's a really doable goal this month. We did use it 15 times for a total of 27 uses in the project. And I do use this just as an inner corner. That's what I'm wearing it today. I haven't really used it as a highlight yet because I do have other highlights that I'm working on. But I've seen lots of people wear it as a highlight as well. I don't know if I'll get around to doing that, but we'll see. It's in the back of my mind. Bon Fresco, we have only used twice this month for a total of 4 uses in the project. I really do love the shade. I've definitely fallen in love with this shade. I never liked pinks. I still don't really like pinks, but this like dusty, mauvey pink just says something. It makes my heart quite happy. But yeah, we've only used it twice for a total of 4 uses. Antique Bronze, this is definitely a shade that I'm struggling with. I do have this just tapped on my lids today. I've only used it once this month. I know. Only once for a total of 5 uses in the project. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more use out of that in the next month, but it's quite hard because it is a satin and it is very dark. So we'll see. Love Letter, again, we've only used once. The pinks are going to be a real struggle for me. I'm not a pink person. I'm not a pink eyeshadow girl. So yeah, the pinks are definitely going to be a little bit of an issue. So yeah, Love Letter, we've only used once for a total of 3 uses in the project. Cyprus Umber, you can probably, I hope anyway, see a really big change in this. I do use this in my eyebrows every day, and I do also use it as an eyeshadow as well. I've used it 18 times this month for a total of 32 uses in the project, which already 2 months in and we've used it 32 times is incredible. This kind of side of the pan is definitely kind of more shallow. I'm kind of working towards this corner. I'll probably, try and clear this corner and then kind of move around this way maybe. But I'm really happy with the progress with this, slow and steady. But yeah, I use it every single day in my brows. Okay, the next row, Raw Sienna. We have not used this month, unfortunately, but we do already have pan in it for a total of only 1 use in the project. That's just because I feel Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange are so similar that like I struggle finding the time to use them both, if that makes sense. Burnt Orange we have used twice this month for a total of 6 uses in the project. Again, not many, but we do have quite a decent sized pan in this shade, to be fair, and the product around the pan is quite shallow. So I think, I don't know, if I do make that a focus shade, it would be quite easy to expand this pan. Primavera we have used 6 times this month for a total of 11 uses in the project. We did hit pan on this last month, but you can't really see because the pan is so rusty. I hope you can see, you would have seen in the close-up hopefully, but we've definitely expanded this pan. This whole eyeshadow is very shallow, so hopefully it won't take too long to finish it. I really struggle getting my little pinky finger in there because there's not much product in there at all, which is amazing, but a bit difficult. Okay, moving on to Red Ochre. This was my focus shade this month, and as you can see, we have managed to hit pan. We actually hit pan today doing this look. I was determined I was not going to film this update until I hit pan in Red Ochre, and we have baby pan, as you can see right there. I used this 8 times this month for a total of 11 uses in the project. This shade was used before I started working on this palette, but it wasn't well used at all. So yeah, I do use I can show you the exact brush I use with it. This tiny brush, so it was quite easy to hit pan on. I just like packing it on my like first crease colour. But I'm so happy that we managed to hit pan. That was my goal this month, my like main #1 goal. So yeah, I'm very happy. 1 more pan down. Venetian Red, however, is not that great. We have used it 0 times for a total of 0 uses in this project. Again, the pinks, they're not great. The pinks need some motivation, I think, from me to use. Moving on to Warm Taupe, we use this 3 times for a total of 9 uses in the project. I do really love Warm Taupe. We already have a pan in it. It's not hard for me to use at all. It's very similar to a shade that I had in last year's Pan That palette, which was my e.l.f. Truffles palette. So I already know I love this shade. I'm really not worried about it. And then finally is Realgar, which is the orange. And I had not even touched this before this project, but I've used it 8 times this month for a total of 10 uses in the project. And I have used this to blend out Red Ochre. So these two are like a double act. And that's what I'm wearing today with a Pan Those Eyeshadows shade, blending all of them out. So yeah, they are the uses. Let's move on to weights. Now this is insane. Okay, last month this weighed 184.48 grams, and this month it weighs 183.80 grams, which means we lost 0.68 grams, which is amazing. That's over half a gram. That is baffling. That's insane. I'm so happy with that number. Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk goals for this coming month. Now, I'm kind of torn, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what shade to focus on. My gut is telling me Bon Fresco. Maybe try and hit pan in Bon Fresco, but like, I don't know if we're going to be able to. You know what? That's going to be my goal. I'm going to try and hit pan in Bon Fresco, and I'm also going to try and clear out the bottom half of Vermeer as well. I think that's going to be enough goals. I don't want to overwhelm myself with goals, but I've been doing so many warm looks this past month trying to hit pan on red ochre that I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit with this kind of dusty, beautiful mauvey shade. Yeah, that's gonna be my goal. That's a very scary goal because there's not really much of a dip in here, but you know what, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try our very best. It's gonna be fine. All right, so that is my update this month. I'm so excited. Yeah, it makes me happy. I'm smiling a lot. I think I'm in a good place with this. I think so anyway. Like a new pan. I'm very happy. Hopefully we can have a new pan next month as well. That is my goal. Maybe like a new pan every month. We can dream. We can dream big. It's fine. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. If you did enjoy this video, again, definitely like and subscribe because I do 2 Pan That palettes. I do this Pan That eyeshadow palette and a Pan That face palette later on in the month. I do Pan Those Eyeshadows, deck of panning, this is Fantasy, 10 uses, like so many project pans. So if you're interested, stick around. I hope you have an incredible day and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye!